Kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
Beneath the flickering lampposts we dance, managing to keep the kick of the amp closer than what some refer to as the Spirito Santos that spanned days of Dapper Dan through June Ambrose. The band made us clap our hands. What came after was the scratch from the Grand Wizards and Grand Masters. One topic of discussion was whose hands were faster than a 6 train where the illest tags were plastered. The pillars of a village at the origin of it came to occupy the space of our eternal beloved. This culture we constructed was determined to thug it and kept it rugged while the proverbial gates got flooded. Cold-blooded, no budget, but we became raw. To end the gang wars, what we started this thing for. So were we kings or pursuing visions of grandeur? When through the rhythm it was true religion we came towards. When Sylvia Robinson became a hip-hop mogul, who could have known we'd ever reach the tip-top total, or how one common cause could become so noble that we'd be going exit through the gift shop global. That gift that kept giving us life and keeps giving advice took on a life of its own and keeps living. We found strength in numbers, many of whom were women like Sha Rock and them who were there from the beginning as our rocks. They could never be kept in a vault. There'd be no Kim or Nicki Minaj without pepper and salt. I hope Cardi B and Megan thank Latifah and Light and L Boogie, superheroes who were eager to fight before our entire lives became computerized. We were back spinning in shell toes and Puma Clydes as we watch some of our stars continue to rise up to Jupiter and Mars. We learn to utilize our credentials and how to maximize the potential to build brands. Laying the proper groundwork's essential to go from Public Enemy to Tribe Called Quest to Jay-Z, Diddy, Pharrell, Drake, or Kanye West, to where our world could be as free as Ron Artest in a place where no one else has got to sign our checks. We made fortunes out of fame like Run and DMC when we came in the door like Ra and Eric B to make something out of nothing. And it's come to define a legacy more meaningful than just a moment in time. The kind of brilliance we reveal instead of holding inside. Ordained by God's the only way we know to describe. If you rollin', let's ride. You're welcome to get in the car. Be whoever you need to be, but don't forget who you are. You are a North Star, as black as my thoughts are. It's true that back in the day they used to report how you were too black or too Latin, too tapped in, too from the hood. But ever since we conquered Hollywood, it's been all good. And it don't even really feel like it take long to get from a payphone to Twitter. You stay strong and diligent. Great songs created the safe zone that did it. Citizens repping the name of they place on. They fitted, said it ain't where you ain't from. It ain't where you was headed, it's where you at. From here looking back, I say we did it, we made it. They hated and said we were over and gone. I feel it's the move to say we proved all of them wrong. You got your money right, mine right. We been in the limelight. It's the joint till you on point all the time. Fight, thug life, vamp life, jet life, tramp life. Do it for the gram. SoundCloud, Bandcamp life. Can't stop, won't stop. Body rock, door knockers, bolt lock. Clock hanging round the neck. Show shot, tour stop. Next joint to drop, gonna be more hot. Pure pot, walk me to see if the corner store got the boogie down. Break down, face down, take down. H Brown, H-Town bass. Harlem shakedown, Cape Town. town till the details of our escape down. We was hungry, but it's more than enough on a plate now. 8 Mile, Rosecrans, 10 toes, both hands, Peachtree to 9th Ward, in and out the psych ward, COs and POs and OGs and GOs, the rites of passage that's passed down from the griots. Insert your caption, here in the absence of egos, extraordinary ethos, take off from the Migos. We rose to become entire ecosystems. It's wild to think about how long the people have listened now. 50 years down the line, we could spark this. My eternal beloved, hip-hop is where our hearts live, and that's word. I'm not the herb. Understand what I'm saying? Saying.
What's happening? It's your girl Wanpooetry. It's Saturday, November 11th, 2023, and welcome to the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness. That was a piece from Black Thought of the Roots with A Love Letter to Hip Hop, courtesy of BET. Now, as you may know, hip hop turns 50 years old this year. And when I tell you I felt this piece down to my toes, I literally grew up on hip hop, y'all. I remember my cousin and I rapping every single word of Salt and Pepper songs. You could not tell us that I wasn't Salt and she wasn't Pepper, okay? I mean, we had the clothes, the hair, the choreography, all of it, child. We were there. Okay. Now, I have watched the movie Brown Sugar so many times I've lost count. And when the question is asked in the movie, when did you fall in love with hip hop? I can truly remember when I fell in love with hip hop. I can go back to the days of Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Queen Latifah, before Set It Off, y'all, MC Lyte. It's not just a style of music for me, y'all. It's a whole culture, and it defined my own coming of age story. Much props to Black Thought for that piece, and yes, I still love hip hop. And that's going to be the theme for tonight, because hip hop is definitely a form of poetry. So right now, let's go back to a time when we were rocking the bamboo earrings. Get your kente colors, and let's take it back to 1989 with Queen Latifah and Monie Love and Ladies First. You are rocking with your girl Wanpooetry, and this is the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
It is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick as you throwing down the sound, totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes right there.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for love,
yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new in music, yo?
Your girl Wanpooetry, that's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week?
New singles dropping this week include Alicia Keys' Golden Child, Bamboo's This Is How You Do It, Bazio, Good Life, Sierra, The How We Roll remix, Cold War Kids, Stray, Helena Zara, Wait, Joan Cook, Standing Next to You, Kevin Abstract, Madonna, Kid Leroy, Bleed, Kylie Minogue, Hold On to Now, Lucky Day, That's You, Max Frost, Black Hole Love, Q, Changes, S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving Megamix, Tina Turner, Whole Lotta Love, Vance Joy, Rocket, and Willow, Alone. New albums dropping this week include Actress, 88. Armand Hammer, We Buy Diabetic Test Strips. Belinda Carlisle, Runaway Horses. Billy Joel Collection Volume 2. Cher, Believe. Chicago, Greatest Christmas Hits. Christine McVie has 2 albums, a self-titled album and In the Meantime. David Cross Band, Ice Blue, Silver Sky. Dire Straits, Live, 1976 to 1992. Insomnium, Songs of the Dusk. Johnny Marr, Spirit Power, The Best of Johnny Marr. Journey, Frontiers. Jungkook, Golden. Love Bites, Knocking at Heaven's Gate, live in Tokyo 2023. Michael Bolton, Christmas Time. Neil Young, Time Fades Away 50. Rachel Tucker, You're Already Home. REM, Around the Sun. S Club 7 is dropping 2 albums, 7 and Sunshine. Van Morrison, Accentuate the Positive. Willie Nelson, Greatest Hits. For the full list of new music, click on over to officialcharts.com and click on new releases. New at the movies this week, The Dirty South. Sue Parker finds herself in a desperate battle to save her family's struggling business, which is on the brink of collapse due to her father's neglect. When a handsome drifter comes into town, she sees him as the only chance to prevent her bar from falling into the hands of a ruthless local tycoon. What starts as a simple plan to save her family quickly spirals into larceny, lawlessness, and deadly consequences. The Dirty South stars Willa Holland, Shane West, and Dermot Mulrooney, and it's not rated, but parents of young children are cautioned that the film does contain strong language and some adult content. Now, if you'd rather binge watch from your sofa, no worries. Get Peacock and stream live sports, exclusive originals, hit shows, and blockbuster movies. That's right, you get sports, movies, news, TV shows, originals, kids content, and more. Plans start at just $5.99 a month. Peacock, you can't not watch. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned into Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
This is B5, and make sure you come kick it with us live at the compound on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, make sure you get your tickets and VIP at Shapeshift ENT. It's gonna be live.
It's gonna be lit. You don't want to miss it. See you there. B5. Yeah.
Ring in the new year with your boys B5. It's going down Sunday, December 31st, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Compound in Houston, Texas. For tickets, including VIP, hit up shapeshiftent.com/shows and click on B5. Hosted by the Core 94.7.
From hip-hop to K-pop, your girl J1 Yvette's got you covered. You're tuned in to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.
On April 12th, 2018, my house burned down. I guess I'm happy to be alive and survive, but it feels like something in me died years prior. I'm known for how much I spit fire. Now, I spit help me's. I spit can I stay at your places. I spit out my reflection because I can't swallow my image most days. I'm trying to pray, but my ashes are ashes. Now I want smoke with God. People keep telling me to go to his house when I don't have one. It got sent to hell when my comic books burned. I became a superhero, the nothing man. And my superpower is asking the landlord to let me keep my rent money, and I'm thankful for the people messaging me, what do you need? But for most, I don't write back, because how do you tell people offering you help all you want is your fucking life back? Me and my notepad are nomads looking for hope so bad, but I'm so mad. I want to go spaz. I'm trying to rebuild. My broke as a joke ass. Got a house full of scorched memories and broke glass. Grabbing what was left was like walking through a minefield. My mind filled with black thoughts because the roots of me are burnt to a crisp. So yeah, I'm pissed that people keep asking me what I lost. I lost myself. And only one thing was gained. My flame. Just a flicker. The mental picture of me picking this pen up and I'm a dangerous nigga. Being defeated got me heated. Forced me to turn my voice human torch and remind people what I'm fantastic for. Everything is burnt down, so I gotta come from the bottom and move the earth. And I don't play, I play tectonics. Every rhyme book from 8 to 28 has been reduced to embers, so I'm up here in the memory of my lost words. This is the phantom of my childhood raps. I'm my own ghostwriter. A pencil with hot lead on the go with a hot head. I'm my own ghostwriter. Turning cinder into Cinderella stories. So what? My life's in ashes. I already earned my respect. Now I gotta earn my respect. I'm the rose that grew from the furnace. I'm the phoenix on remix. I've learned that things burn, but if your soul's an inferno, no pain is eternal. Now watch as I turn myself into the poem of human combustion. You're looking at a homeless explosion. Flames crumbled my home, and I will use them to build a house because I spit resurrections. I spit get back ups. I spit redemption songs. I spit pyro-proof poems. I spit fighting and breathing. I spit fire.
It's the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette. That was a spoken word piece by Black Chakra, and it's called I Spit Fire. And that's coming to you care of WANPOETRY on YouTube. Now, when I tell you I felt that down to the depths of my soul, sometimes the most powerful art comes from a place of pain, and you can feel the pain through that piece as well as the will to grow from that pain. Major props to Black Chakra and also to Right About Now Poetry for that piece. Quick programming note, I'll be back on the air tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration. That's where I like to fill up your tank with that good gospel music to get you ready to face the week ahead. And unlike a fill up for your car, this fill up won't cost you a thing. Now, before I move on, I want to send a major shout out to my fam bam. Whether by blood or by love, I love you to life and I love you for real. Screaming all the way to heaven, I love you and miss you, Ellis. You will always be a part of me. Major love to my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette, which is run by my girls Brenda J, Tracy, and Amina. Follow them on TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Facebook, and Instagram at Team J1 Yvette. And for early access to my podcast, early access to my music before it drops, and exclusive access to my patron-only live streams and behind-the-scenes content, join my Patreon squad at patreon.com/justifiedmadness31. That's patreon.com/justifiedmadness31. Shout outs going out to my Mad Hatters, my Young Nation, my Twamley, my TikTok squad, my Patreon squad, JoJo, Queen Janine, Pammy, Twin, JJ, Nikki, Yvette, Shane, and last but never ever least, my daughter Jessie. She's the voice you hear at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now, coming up next, I have a spoken word piece from Ernestine Morrison, and it's called Black Love Poem. Then on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out with new music from my girl Pynk Dymund with her latest single, Game Sewn Up. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Spoken Word Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
I often wonder, if I was hopelessly hanging from a cliff, would you reach your arm out and save me? If I was desperately gasping for air, staring in the face of death, would you press your brown lips against mine and bless me with one last breath? Or have they made you completely forget about me? Black men, I'm speaking to you, because it seems as over the years you've lost your love for us, but your love for them grew. But let's not forget, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And it's not that she can't love you. It's just that, black man, I was made for you, sculpted by the hands of God to love, feed, nurture, protect, and compliment you. And there is no ands, ifs, buts, or maybes. It was the black woman's breast milk that even fed the master's baby. When you were young and fell and scraped your knee, it was your mother who was there to tend the stitches and fix your britches. See, the black woman has always been the black man's saving grace, but somewhere between L'Oreal commercials, tanning salons, lip injections, and ass shots, you've put us all in a cultural rat race, leaving us with just enough fucking self-esteem for us to chase. Chase a dying breed of a man that's running so far and fast from home, we feel the need to pick up the pace, spewing words of vulgarity, calling us every name in the book. But the Bible says unto a woman, a man is supposed to speak life. The Bible says the man that's found a good thing is the man that's found a wife, but you freely spit these words of obscenity, robbing us of our royal grace. How could you call a black woman a bitch, then go home and look your mama in the face? And society will have you thinking the grass is always greener on the other side, but trust and believe when shit hits the fan, the bounce in her hair won't stop her from walking you in those papers straight to Chase, and on that we can bank. Black man, let me help you. The grass is greener where you water it. The more you water, the purer the fruit. And if you'd study the origin of your true history, you'd be watering out the root, because mass media won't educate you on your royal oats. See, they'll have you thinking our history started, we were shipped over in those boats. See, they want to make you forget about black queens like Amina, the queen of Zaria, Candace, the empress of Ethiopia, the queen of Kemet, Nefertiti. See, those are the faces you will never see on TV. And black men don't think shit changed, because ain't shit changed since the 60s. They doing everything but wearing white hoods, burning down churches and flags. Every chance they get, they'll Kim, Courtney, and Chloe your ass. And I cried tears when I wrote these words, because I'm standing here open like king. What about me? What about your queen? Don't let these false images of society make you run. There are still good black women out here walking fresh out of the pages of Proverbs 31, and we're crying out like I'm all you need. I'll sew the thread, I'll bake the bread, I'll keep you mentally, spiritually, emotionally fed. Black man, I will pull greatness out of you. I'm preparing myself for the day, like the Bible says, you leave your mother and father, and we become one. I would happily give you your first son. We would do things like, I'll teach him how to tie his shoes, and you teach him how to drill the screws, and I'll make us all dinner, and you could just do the dishes. But mass media has convinced you to need 2 chains and need 2 bitches. But just like your mama, when you fall, I'ma always be here to tend the stitches and fix your britches. And my soul grows weary and my heart sometimes stings, because through all the trials and tribulations, every inch of my body still believes the black man is king. And in case you didn't hear me, yes, the black man is king, and I'll bow down at his presence. And I believe God cut me from his rib so I can mirror his essence. Black men, take care of it, and it will take care of you. Take care of home. Treat your woman like a precious stone. With clean hands and a clean heart, touch her soul.
You've waited long enough. Now, Grammy and Emmy award-winning rapper, entrepreneur, actor, and producer, 50 Cent is hitting the road. The Final Lap Tour 2023, celebrating Get Rich or Die Tryin'. 20 years later, featuring Busta Rhymes and special guest, Jeremiah. Live across the UK in November 2023. Get tickets now.
What's good, y'all? This is Pynk Dymund, and you're listening to Justified Madness. Call up your homies and tell them to tune in, too.
Yeah. Pynk Dymund. Like Christina Milian, I'm rocking AM to the PM. Hit me up on threads, no sliding in my DMs. Staying in my lane, no time for the games. Stepping up my game while y'all
chicks stay the same. Never have I ever been a cookie cutter chick. Never. If you're looking for the average, then you got the wrong chick. Home run, babe, I always hit, I never miss. If you hot, come over here, I just might give you a kiss. Sight, you want me, I can see it in your eyes. Pink diamond, slim in the hips, thick in the thighs. But I'm very picky about the king that I choose. Can't be a queen messing around with some lame dudes. I'm that chick that the fellas wanna wife. I'm the chick that all the girls wanna be like. No bragging, just facts. I'm just hyping me up. Here to claim my crown. I got the game sewn up. Like Christina Milian, I'm rocking AM to the PM. Hit me up on threads, no sliding in my DMs. Staying in my lane.
Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you again tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration at blogtalkradio.com/Sunday Inspiration. See you there.